Welcome back, everybody.
Pass to Richards. Here's Martin. On target from range. Martin's got 5 now. Brooks from outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's San Antonio earning this break in the action.
Trying to buy theater tickets during the last broadcast, and the internet died, so.
And getting high percentage looks. More to. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback.
So let's catch you guys up whenever you're watching this. Let's see here. Not that. Here we go. First quarter. So Charlotte's shooting pretty bad. No turnovers for us. That's pretty good. We did get 7 free throws. Here's how we're doing. I got Wembanyama, of course, in this universe. And as y'all know, we got going to be a trade, so there we go.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Another thing is they've created lots of second chances at the line.
Last time we played Charlotte, Van Fleet came in clutch, come from behind win. It was our first game of the season because the Spurs last year played Charlotte in the first game of their season, so it's always mimics their real life schedule. So. And that was on All-Star, or I think Pro. I think we played on Pro back then, but we're on Superstar this time, so see what happens.
That's right, BA. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs.
Oof.
Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
And Paul throws it down.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, BA, there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick.
2K really needs to fix the post. It's like no NBA player's going to miss that.
That one goes. Count it.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Let's go with a 3. And Brooks with a basket on the assist from Covington. Brooks has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. The Hornets have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second.
This is our last game for the All-Star break.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Well, you've got to
I don't know who made Wembanyama on this one, but
an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Covington, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that
keeps
one
shooting,
seemed like a gimmick.
which, I mean, not that Wembanyama hasn't been shooting so far in the preseason, but so far in this game, he shot like 2 threes, 2 mid-ranges.
Clock at 6.
See, my point. Like, what the fuck?
San Antonio goes the other way with it. This game,
whoever made him thinks they play his tendencies
and you
funky.
have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the
Or it's just
opponent had
2K.
an off night at the defensive
Don't
end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
He's undersized for a 4, but his
Should be a win for us.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Ingram. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at Phoenix. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at San Antonio, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they legit, but they could very well be the team to beat.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass the ball. Here's Miller. To the middle. Here's Williams. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Richardson. Up and in on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 11.
Richardson showing you the ability to manufacture a shot against good defense there. Well done.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
Yeah.
Oh, Covington with a block. Brooks with it. Guarded now by Ball. Richardson, the pass to Porter. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Rocco.
Covington's got his first points of the game.
Oh, Covington really is fantastic at getting his arms high in the air when he's attempting a shot inside. Really gives the defense no chance to catch up to it or get to it.
For San Antonio, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Porter. Now Richardson from outside the arc. The shot no good.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And there is a whistle that goes on auto.
But the point being that we almost lost our first game, and then ever since then we've only lost one time.
Spurs on deep. They lead by 11. Rozier finds Ball. 4-3. Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, B.A., but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
The Spurs making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And that one's good. Covington.
Man, I like the guts from Covington there. I mean, definitely getting bodied a little on his shot, but still keeps his focus and gets it to go down.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games.
Yes.
And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Derrick Rose, he's checked in for San Antonio. On defense, the Spurs. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
The kick out to Van Vliet. And here's Porter outside. Tries again. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Washington finds Ball. And here's Rozier. Left side Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The Hornets have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. From deep, Johnson buries it from 3. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Covington passes to Porter. Over Washington. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Hornets have gone 8 of 15 in the second. The kick out to Johnson. Launches a 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Brooks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Rose, the pass to Porter. Over Washington. And they'll get another chance. From deep. Again, Porter missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Okay, Otto.
Washington inside, guarded by Van Vliet. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Saturday, they'll face off against Kyle Lowry and the Miami Heat.
And for their matchup with the Suns, it's going to be a very tough one for them. They'll need to be playing at their peak if they're going to steal the win.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Van Vliet drives. Here's Covington. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one.
And you know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons. A lack of playoff experience among their core players.
And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And B.A., that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
Martin, he's checked in for Rozier. Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Greg.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during a season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
The Hornets making a switch here. Bouknight's checked in.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
The kick out to Johnson. Fires the 3. Rebound San Antonio. At one point, they led by 16.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Andre Drummond is checked in for San Antonio. Ingram comes in for Porter Jr. Here's Williams. It's not going to go for him. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And the Spurs with possession here. A 12-point game. Here's Drummond. Outside for Ingram. Van Vliet, the pass to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
And early on, he was drawing a lot of contact and getting to the stripe. But that hasn't been the story here in the second quarter.
On offense, here are the Spurs. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Offensive rebound. And
Get the fuck out the way.
Hey, if you don't box out Drummond, this happened. He's an exceptional offensive rebounder who can hurt you big time with the putbacks.
Here's Bouknight, guarded by Rose. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 5 rebounds tonight. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Bouknight with a rebound. Oh, blocked by Ingram.
You know, that's where Brandon Ingram's huge wingspan comes into play at the defensive end of the floor.
Van Vliet with a deep 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Spurs out in front. Thanks very much, Allie. And
thanks.
That's apparent from the numbers, Kenny.
Yeah, very apparent. I mean, efficient scoring from him in the first half. That's helping his team.
Listen, when I say a word like apparent, you don't have to repeat it. You're not a parent.
And now, here's the... Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away.
there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. They've got Andre Drummond. Derrick Rose is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Hayward in at the three, small forward.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Outside Ingram. Fires for three. And a great assist by Van Fleet as that one goes. Ingram's got 18.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
Ball against Rose. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the ring.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
It's scooped up. Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Tell you what, that was a power play by Drummond there. He's made a career out of stress testing the rims.
The Hornets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Miller. Down low. On the wing, Rozier. Counted from distance. Rozier's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Hayward. That one doesn't drop. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Rozier with it. Hayward picks him up. Snatched up.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Rose. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he gets it back. Goes back up. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Miller can't get it to go.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Rozier outside. Pass to Miller. Here's Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 14. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Rose. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures in different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
The Spurs making a switch here. Fournier's checked in. Pass the ball. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Favors checked in for San Antonio.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
To the wing on the left. To the inside. Here's Richards. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Favors. Now here's Hayward. Guarded closely. Buries it down low.
Nice.
Boy, keeping that ball tight like it's on a string. I love seeing Hayward get a little tricky with his handle and create for himself.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
The Hornets have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Hayward outside. From downtown. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Hayward, one of those guys in the league that can beat you from all 3 levels. A very versatile scorer.
Ball passes to Rozier. 3-pointer. Fournier with a rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Ingram finds Favors. Fires it from 18. He can't hit that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And following this one, they'll take on the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And they get it back. Takes the three. The rebound by the Spurs.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Ingram on the wing. Can't cash it in from close range. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Fournier against Rozier. Now here's Fournier. The D's right on him. And the shot goes down. And the Spurs lead by 18.
And hey, Fournier is not just an outside shooter. He can also get busy near the basket thanks to that quick release.
Jones, he's checked in for Rose. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Major props given up to Ingram for aggressively attacking the rim. Not many guys want to get in this path when he goes like that.
Here's Washington. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Brooks, he's checked in for Hayward. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games. Nice job hitting them right in stride. Excellent play.
Here's Jones. Richards pulls it in. A difficult situation for Charlotte. Johnson finds Martin. To the paint. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
And the Spurs making a change here. Covington's checked in.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Back to Richards. Oh, Covington with a block.
Covington's reach, the length of his arms really coming in handy when he goes up to block shots like that.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Ball comes in for Bouknight. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Martin. This is the three.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Here's Covington. Unable to get that one. Good D by Ball. And for the Hornets, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Johnson passes to Ball. Charlotte again missing.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Covington passes to Ingram. Knocks it down from distance. Ingram's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, the fluid shooting motion of Ingram makes him a real threat to knock down these corner triples.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Covington's gone 3 of 9 shooting. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Outside Fournier. Now here's Covington. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Covington's got 8 points.
Yeah, such a long, wily player. Covington is skilled at taking contact and powering right through.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Ball and Rozier are the guards, and it's Miller in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Miller. Pass to Ball. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And the Hornets with possession here.
Just such a terrific dunk.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
On the wing, Fournier. Pounded by Rozier. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Williams misses. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Ingram. 3-pointer. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. That one misses for Ball.
You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat, and he rebounds it so well in this position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
Pass to Rozier. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Both free throws good from Ingram.
Easy to see that this Hornet squad loves to play at a fast pace, and for good reason. They're built to do just that. They push the ball up court fast and hard, and they really work hard to try and catch the opposition unprepared and unalert.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Williams' shot is good.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
The Spurs have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. And when it comes to their up-tempo play, do the Hornets' youthfulness play a part of that, you think, Clark?
There's no question about it, B.A. I mean, a younger squad definitely, I think, means more natural energy. So they've got more gas in that tank. Their amber light rarely comes on. And they can really outwork more experienced, older teams in some cases.
Van Vliet's checked in for San Antonio. Richardson comes in for Jones. Rozier gets the bucket.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Van Vliet on the wing. Brooks outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For Charlotte, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Pass to Covington. Brooks outside. Covington inside. Working on Williams. Covington no good. The three ball. Covington grabs the board. Covington's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He really hasn't done much to help their cause today. They could have used a little more offense from him. They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Brooks against Ball. Here's Williams. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Ball against Brooks. And Ball gets it to go.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
Rozier can't get it to go.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, no question about it. Ingram is in the zone right now, having no trouble getting and hitting his shots.
On the wing, Brooks. Back to Ingram. From outside, off the mark. Charlotte has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Rozier. Here's Williams. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Charlotte. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Hayward's checked in. Outside Covington. It's Hayward on the wing. Drops in the 3. And the Spurs lead by 15.
Hayward's got such a quick release on the catch and shoot. Even before the ball gets to him, he's already making up his mind when he's going to let it fly.
The kick out to Johnson. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. Covington's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Van Vliet right side. No good from outside. Charlotte is shooting 47% since the 4th quarter started. There's Ball with a 3. That shot off. Good D by Richardson. Pass to Van Vliet. The 3. And Richardson hits from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over.
Hip-Hop Squad. One more round of applause for your Honeybees.
And so it's Charlotte with it. They trail by 18. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
On offense, here is San Antonio. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Three-pointer Rozier. Rebounded by the Spurs. Ingram's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
The Hornets shooting just 42% so far in the game.
Blocking foul called on. Van Vliet, third personal foul.
That free throw good from Rozier.
You know, Rozier is known as an energy guy, but he's also a talented scorer who has a real hunger to continue to improve.
That one misses. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line on Robert Covington. And the first one at the line is good. And the Spurs making a change here. Favors is checked in. And he makes the first but misses the second. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 13-5 run.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs.
Spurs ball. Substitution for the Hornets, Nick Richards.
San Antonio with the ball. To the inside. Here's Hayward. Washington grabs the miss. And for the Hornets, they're shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Bouknight. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Richardson for three. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Richardson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Spurs.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And the wins have been piling up for them. Tonight will be their 58th of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Brandon Ingram.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Here's Ingram. Washington grabs the miss, and that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Here's Ingram. The shot off that time. So the Hornets will take it the other way. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Richards. Back to Johnson. Looking to get back on track. Blocked!
Richardson showing you his defensive anticipation there with the block shot.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
The shot by Ingram, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking of.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Fred, no surprise, a great defensive showing tonight. What is it that makes this team so suffocating at that end of the floor?
Well, I think we're getting pretty good effort from each guy individually. I think we're finding our package defensively as a team, as a coaching staff, and just kind of gelling and putting together individual game plans from the coaches and trying to execute it.
No doubt. Thanks, Fred.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. And now we present the New Balance player of the game, Brandon Ingram.
All right, all-star break time. Ingram's still on that MVP chase. Hopefully we can get it done.